I came to Lagos because of money. If I say I would have this Okada now, you know, until I would have this Okada to our oath. Okada work is not easy. It's not now easy work. How can I sponsor my children? How can I sponsor my people? Okada does not have anybody because the passenger on the bike, they are the body of the bike. One man just gets accident, they die for the Okada. So if the man gets a good job now, the man cannot die with, at an accident now. Understand? We will pretend he will. So as the man die now, the family now they are crying now.
You know, say anything what you want happen to you, if you God knows say it will happen. So God don't write down for your body, it will happen.
Immediately the accident occur like this. Any slight mistake, passenger will scatter for ground, Okada man will scatter for ground, motor can step up the head, all those kind of accidents, especially on the highway in Lagos State.
So if you dey think that one no mean anything. You don't need to dey think all that one about it. Because anything what God write down for your body, now him go there your body.
At Blamivib, we under-promise but over-deliver. We keep you ahead of the class, we make your presence perfect, and we take it to the limit. Skincare so full of equity. Blamivib is a damn asset. Now me talk. Oh yeah now.
Blamivib Skincare!
Lagos has witnessed a growing number of commercial motorcyclists in recent times, transporting people and goods in and around the state. According to some reports, the insurgency has coursed through northern Nigeria since 2009 has been implicated as part of the rise of high Okada riders in the economy. This is because of the way it has displaced people and destroyed livelihoods. In Nigeria, buses or cabs seem to be inadequate and congestion on poorly maintained roads are widespread. Okadas are used in cities such as Lagos by businessmen, government workers, and students to overcome traffic congestion and navigate roads that are inaccessible to automobiles and buses, particularly in village and urban slums. Contributing to the flourishing of Okadas is their low purchase price for operators and their superior fuel efficiency, which is particularly important during petrol shortages in Nigeria. However, in other reports, Okadas have been associated to other problems such as accidents, noise, air pollution, crime, and insecurity. There's a growing perception that Okada is a misfit in modern cities, as they are seen as a nuisance who ride against traffic, ignore traffic lights, causing congestions and accidents. A research work carried out in Cairo, a nearby town to the FCT Abuja, records that reckless driving accounted for 78% of the motorcycle accidents, while alcohol and drug intoxication 66% and 46% respectively. Structural factors were fault in the motorcycles, which are responsible for 44%. The poor state of the road and absence of road traffic signs is 12% and 22% cases respectively. Other contributing factors was unfavorable emotional state of the rider, which accounts to 22%. In conclusion, reckless driving was identified as a major cause of road traffic accidents among Okada riders in Cairo, Nigeria. Adequate education and improved road safety measures will likely help in reducing the number of road traffic accidents. In essence, the Okada economy is both an enabler and outfall of the insurgency. A recent study argues that displacement and a resultant migration to southern Nigeria have driven an increase in people making a living from Okada in southern Nigeria, including Lagos.
Commercial motorcycle, popularly known as Okada, is a very popular and one of the fastest means of transportation in Lagos, Nigeria, because of the high rate of traffic in this city. Now, amidst the criticism from the government, from the motorists, and from the people, these people have a story to tell. Let's look at their story today on Spotlight. My name is Margaret Opara, and this is Spotlight.
My name is Joshua Polycarp. I'm from Nasarawa State. I school in Lapia. That's secondary school. The name of the school secondary is the Nuwele International College. That's the name of the school. We are 5 in numbers. So my parents, they can't help us. Understand? when after I finished secondary school, to me to get a school this in jam to go like university, understand? With this, they don't have money to sponsor me, understand? So I've seen as to stay at home, understand? It will make me to be lazy and it will make any other things, understand? So I first travel to Abuja. So when I travel to Abuja now, I'm there. I first work as a cleaner, cleaning everyone, one man cleaning his own house, home. But now when I done it, one man told me that okay, it's no problem. He will take me to his own place. Understand? I will be together with him. He like the way I'm an artist. He just like me. Understand? So he take me for his own place that we can be together. The man is that he has a studio that he can produce, that can make a music. So for there, it's just man. That man is just man. It's from Just. The man took me there. We are learning everything together. But then that on still coaching. Understand? As of that time, that's 2017, 16 to 17. I just feel like I need some money because me to help myself and help my people as my parents. They are crying for money because no money for them, nothing for them. So I tell the man that for this issue of this work, I can't continue with it. That as a fine work, let's do it. The man soon as she come down to work for him, that he will do anything that I want to do, anything that I want, he will do for me. But until surely I did not come down. I just want all up to just help my people, help my parents. I just say okay. I call one of my friends in Lagos that say, friends, see my condition, say where my so place. So I can't deal for this condition. I have so many things to do. My parents they are disturbing me to send them money, so like this. So my friend now say advice, okay, I should come to Lagos. That he help me to buy a bike. I can grab a bike so that I can grab as a purchase, deliver long purchase. So when I finish, that's how I take like Abuja come to Lagos. I come to Lagos 2019. See, like us now, we are taking to Ishashi to Vega. So Vega is under Lagos. So actually, if the plan say we should not come to Lagos again, so actually the amount that we are getting a day, it was still low. Okay, let's take example now. I'm in driving deliver. The owner of the bike asked me to pay 2,000 naira for him every day. Understand? So my feeding now later is to be 1,500. So if they step out to call Lagos now, if I work at Ishashi, we are too much Ishashi. We plenty. So if you are working Ishashi now, all work I can get today is just 1,500, 2,000. So that it will not reach me anywhere. So that is that. I see how it can be affecting me. If they stop out to come as Vegas, it will affect me also. When I was school, I even pray to God that I want to be an engineer, house builder. That is what I'm thinking. That is what is in my mind. Even now that I'm sitting here, that's what is in my mind. But actually, I'm not sure that I can't do it because for this Okada ride I'm riding, I no more save money. The only what I get a day is what I help my people, my parents with. So I'm not saving. The money is too, understand? So there's no more cash that I can help myself to just. I know it's not. This way that I'm building engineer, house building. So that's what I like to studying of all those drawing, all those things. So that's in my school. That is what I would like I will study. But now, so, I don't know that I know this is not too bad. Other as you go back to school, they don't learn more. Because I finished my secondary school in 2016. The usual that I eat now, understand? You can work to morning to night. You can't get. Now, example now the food is 2 costs. That is one thing for us now. The 12, everything now is 2 costs. Let's say if you buy 500 naira for now, you can't work get a 2,000 naira before we finish. You understand? So the first 2 costs, and the government saying okay, we should not come to Lagos now. So that will be getting us, understand, a little problem there. Because the time we are driving, we are too rushing, you understand. So it no so when you are driving Okada, you don't need to too rushing, and you don't need to too far. Make sure if you are thinking of far and you are riding Okada, before you know to get another place, make sure you car want to do about anything, understand. If you get a mistake there, so that means what was. All those mistakes were corner, some can rub the Okada, but they are thinking so far, they are thinking of all those conditions, situations, understand? So that will cause of the problem. Before you know now, before their mind will contact now, they don't hit. The government let us say, we sit and go for you, we sit and sing for that, understand? What cost we can get something that we can manage ourselves a day. So we like it, we still appreciate. The little thing that we get now, we can't satisfy us. We can't help us for life. Okay, if I say I will have this Okada now, you know, until I will have this Okada to our oath. Because let's say if you are married now, how can I sponsor my children? How can I sponsor my people? So I think it's a very big condition, poverty issue for that matter, understand? But if the government can agree to help us, if you know at least, understand, just a little worker that can help us with it. We appreciate and all those things, all those Okada we are doing. Okay, this Okada issue we are doing now. Okay, let's say like I remember last week, one man just get accident, just died for the Okada. So if the man get a good job now, the man cannot die with at an accident now. Understand? We will pretend you wife. So as the man die now, the family now they are crying now. Okay, maybe the man now rent a house and he feeding his family for that Okada and see what cost it now. So Okada now cannot really help us. So we are praying for government. If government can bring it to help us, understand? I know anything that can do for us to just to make people to be happy. I'm from Kwara State. I'm from nuclear family rather. I have 3 brothers up. I'm the last born. I came to Lagos because of money. Because when I finished my NCE in Ondo State, I graduated in Adeyemi College of Education, Ondo. So, and when the certificate came out, I started to become a teacher gradually when I finished my NC. And later when I discovered that the work is no more improving because the salary that we are collecting then was not enough. And I have what's more than the salary that I'm collecting. So, and I find another work that will more than the salary that I'm collecting then. And I don't see. And I said I should try the Okada. And I discovered that it earned me money that is past that one. That's why I said I should continue with it. Pending the time that I will change the work. I came from Osun State, Oshogbo, to Lagos. It was around 2015 to date. Not that I'm staying long for a year, or if I stay like 6 months, 3 months, I will go back to my place to see my families and others. Okada work is not easy. It's not an easy work, but I thank God. The work that I'm doing, that I don't have accidents. I don't have any problem that is more than my power, because I don't do more than my power. I do what I have power to do. So I don't do much. And God is taking care of my family, not by my power. So not the work that I'm doing that is feeding up our family, but for the grace and the mercies of the Lord. If I don't be Okada rider, because I too am planning to get out from this Okada work. And I've started gathering money since 2018, that by 2022 the money will reach, because I want to start poultry work. Yes. And by the special grace of God, by 2022, which is next year, a year to this time, so may God take control. My life is still alive, so I'm sure that my dream will later come to pass. If I carry passenger from Berger, I always carry them to anywhere in Lagos State. Ikeja, Ikorodu, Ojota, Oshodi, under bridge, everywhere. I always enter anywhere in Lagos State. But as at the time they asked us not to go to anywhere in Lagos State, we are still going small, but so far they said they banned it, even streets, they don't want it. It pains me a lot, because all my targets every day has reduced. I cannot make up to what I'm making before to set up what I want to set up, because this side there is no work. Before, if I work, not stopping from morning 5 a.m. to 7:38, I always target 12,000. But now when everything has run, not for me to say run down, but something has changed. So if I see 5,000 naira, 6,000 naira, I know that that's what God brought. So I always take it because there's nothing I can do. As far as government has said, no more Okada for Lagos State. The way the accident is being happened along the road, and government is right as they say they don't want bike because of the accident. Because when the accident happen like this, Okada does not have anybody because the passenger on the bike, they are the body of the bike. Immediately the accident occur like this, any slight mistake, passenger will scatter for ground, Okada man go scatter for ground, motor can step up the head, all those kind of accidents, especially on the highway in Lagos State. That one is too much. It's too much. So they are right for that. But for that street that they banned the bike, that is my own concern that I said. So for me and for my majority that are doing this work, if government can try to provide work for us, even if it is not much money that will be given us, we will be okay for it. We will be okay because there is no work. There is no work. Make government try as much. They should provide work for us. We graduate, there is no work. A lot of graduates are there in Okada people. No any professional that we not see in Okada people. So if government can try as much to provide work for us, I know that it is not all of us that they can provide work for, but they should try as much to provide work. My advice and the message passing to all Okada people now, we should think ahead. Anything we want to, we should do it easily. When we are riding, we should ride gently. Overspeed always cause problem on the road. So when they drive small, what they will make it. Not that I want to make 10,000, I want to make 20,000 that can make it to be successful. If they work small, God will bless them with their endeavor. So I advise everybody not to run too much because this work is not work that can be forever. So that is it.
Swift Dry Cleaners Limited, professional dry cleaners, best in dry cleaning and laundry services that meets the needs of our consumers. Yeah, Swift Dry Cleaners Limited. Swift Dry Cleaners Limited. Swift Dry Cleaners Limited. Swift Dry Cleaners Limited. Yeah, for clean wash and quick delivery. Yeah, Swift Dry Cleaners Limited. Swift Dry Cleaners Limited. Swift Dry Cleaners Limited. Swift Dry Cleaners Limited. For clean wash and quick delivery. Ooh.
Swift Dry Cleaners. Clean wash, quick delivery.
When I get something, we go take do business so that we go dey feed children and families. That is wetin carry me come Lagos. Inside this work, if you get some where they make 10,000 and 5,000, if you get some where you go make 2,000, if you get some where they make 1,000, as in you, where you are power rich, na him. So wife go chop, you go chop, children go chop, you go finish. I dey pray make you God give me money very soon, I go leave am. Now when you get money, now that time you go put the business what we go do for mine. I don't even know. But when we get money, I go know. I don't know because if you charge something, you know go reach our hand. You know say the happen it. Government if you say if you do Okada something like that, if you charge it, they not be reach our hand. Because what we go charge, if it then give you, if it then give you, before you look at me, you go first look your brother, or you go first look your family. Before you reach our hand, you don't finish. Government no fit do anything for me. Oh. She dey buy person wey go school well because me na only primary and secondary. Now we finish. That is the reason. They make money because some you know be enter bus, you know be take keke or motor because of the traffic. Bike you go the Air Force reach where you go they work sharp. Because small street bike go pass. But if you enter motor, you go stay for queue. You go stay for order. You know say anything what you want happen to you. If you God knows say it go happen. So God don't write down for your body, it go happen. You understand? So if you dey think that one no mean anything. You don't need to dey think all that one about it. Because anything what God write down for your body, now him go there your body. Even though say you go outside, whether you go there inside your house, you go have God, you don't write am. If you come outside, they walk out for road. Another person pick carry motor, come jam person, die. You know they happen. Since you never reach 1 week, today that 1 week like this, where the thing happen for along this road. One man they walk out, one woman can't use motor jam and kill us already. What's in the thing mean? Because government did not give you work. You not be allowed to go hustle. If you say government give a work, if he allowed you to go, if he cancel you, but you not get work, you not get what you go chop. So you go their house. This bike man, where person they buy him, if they collect them for higher purchase, how much did they collect them? 450,000. How many months they use? How many years did they use to pay them? After when you pay and finish, then go collect them. Or before you pay and finish, transport go come collect them. But you not go know where you go keep the bike. Say, the man if you say, oh get money, that work I go leave am very soon. Oh get my own business, I go leave the work. Because even the work is affect me. It's affect my family. So when we get what we go take do business, I go leave the work.
Commercial motorcycles, popularly known as Okada, is a very popular and one of the fastest means of transportation, especially in Lagos, Nigeria, because of the rates of traffic in the city. Now, amidst the criticism from the government, from the people, and from fellow motorists, these people have a story to tell. And today on Spotlight, we look at their story. My name is Margaret Opera, and this is Spotlight.